Okay? That's so you sit comfortable. Posture does not matter once you're comfortable and relaxed. And for a few moments, we are going to let go all other thoughts. And I bring my thoughts within. I become present. I am here with myself. I reflect for a few moments. And I ask myself, am I at peace with myself? Am I in harmony with myself? Am I happy with myself? How much do I love myself? And as I reflect on these thoughts, I realize that there is space for change. And that I have the power to change and to attain what I want. I go within and I focus my thoughts to a point in the middle of my forehead. And there I visualize that there is a beautiful point of light, sparkling like a diamond. But this diamond has some flaws. It needs cleaning. And I use my thoughts to clean this diamond, which is this beautiful point of energy in the form of light. And as I clean, I can see it sparkling more and more. And the more it sparkles, the more I clean it, the more its beauty shines. Its beauty radiates. I radiate this light within me throughout my entire body. And I can see how every cell in my body is receiving this light, this pure energy. And it is as though this pure and positive energy in the form of light is repairing every cell. And in the process of repairing the cells, these cells are healing themselves. And at the same time, receiving strength and energy. As these cells are being transformed, being healed, and are being energized, naturally the organs of my body receives this energy and this power to heal themselves. can continue sending as much as I want to heal my body and my soul. And I can feel the peace, the calm emanating from the center of my being, from the center of my forehead. Just tell yourself that you are that being of light, which is a powerful energy, so powerful that it has the power to change and transform, to repair and to heal, to cleanse and to purify. I take a deep breath and I allow this peaceful and positive energy to fill my lungs, opening them up so that my breathing becomes more easy and profound, which is one of the most important steps for healthy living. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The patient got cancer. He got cancer. What happens within him?
Fear.
More fear. Because once the word cancer crosses our minds, what follows? Death. It becomes so a norm today. Everyone knows that death follows cancer. But I have seen many cases where cancer patients are healed completely, and are still alive. I will tell you one case in Caracas. This Italian woman came and was living there. She had just one daughter, no other family relations. But she did have an aggressive nature, very aggressive, always angry, always upset. But her daughter is the only person who could put up with her. She had no choice, you know. And this woman developed cancer in her liver, which is a very rare case. You will never hear cancer in the liver. The cancer was about this size of my 4 fingers, and it was shown, very clear. So every week, every couple of days, she has to go to the doctor and take some tests and all these things, go through lots of things, until the doctor put a date for an operation. Now it's a very risky operation because operation in the liver is something out of the normal. So she had fear, lots of fear, which make the situation worse. Fine, but there is a date for operation. It's about a month. Now the daughter, only daughter, also developed this fear. My mother might die, there's a possibility. So what she did is start speaking to all her friends and whoever she knew. What can be done? What other alternative there is? Like one friend speaking to another and one speaking to another, and somehow the chain reached to us. So this little girl called me. She was about 19 or 20 years at that time. She called me and she says, this is the problem. I says, okay, you'll have to bring your mother. Now the mother's state was like on bed, flat, doesn't want to eat, doesn't want to know about the world, doesn't even get up, doesn't want, and she wanted to die. You know what is acute depression? It lead her to acute depression. She didn't want to even know about life. But there's the only source of sustenance for her daughter. Daughter wanted to see her mother alive. So she tried her best and get her friends to bring that mother to the center. They had to literally lift her, lifting her. So she came and we had this sofa chair, long one. she would resting there because she cannot sit even. So weak she was. So the doctor explained and showed me all the tests that the X-rays and so on. But there are more X-rays that are more clear and it shows you how this illness is in this organ. Very, very clear, colored and everything. So okay, we decided to do meditation for this patient. We doesn't even know if the patient's listening because she's not responding. Eyes are open, but the eyes are like at one point, not even moving.
Wow.
Not almost like a living dead.
Catatonic almost.
Almost like that. Yeah. So we started to do meditation for her. So the meditation was done, especially focusing on this organ, the liver, and where the problem, where the cancer is in the liver. So we are sending energy, we are sending our thoughts, pure thoughts, positive thoughts, energy to this point. First day, she came. Second day, and the third day, eyes were moving. Eyes started to move and look around. Head started to move. The fourth day, she smiled. Fifth day, she did, these things. And every day there was some new improvement, positive improvement. We continue. Every day we were doing meditation. Every single day. Saturday, Sunday, every day. Lasted for about an hour because I would repeat the same process of how our thoughts are affecting our bodies, etc., which I have already explained. When the doctor started to see her improvement, he did not believe. He could not believe. Without medication, no medication at all, no medicine, no therapy, nothing. This woman is getting better. That black spot, that cancer started to change color, and from black it was getting gray. Gray? Lighter and lighter and lighter. Now the doctor started to come. The doctor started to come. And he was an, you call it the internal organ, internista. Internista. What do you call that? Internista?
Internist.
Okay, nice. Internalist. Great, thank you. He started to come and he asked me what I was doing. So I explained to him. In the beginning it seems as though it's impossible. He did not believe. We worked on that woman until she was completely cured.
Wow.
Totally cured.
No operation.
No medication, no doctor, no operation. That lady was able to drive her big basket of fruits and flowers and whatever, and money and so on. Because we did not charge, we don't charge, so we didn't charge her for anything. Totally cured she was. Doctor keep on coming. Doctor started to take meditation course also. He took the complete meditation course. Yes, Ross, complete meditation course. I wanted to know more about how the mind works on the body. So he left Venezuela and now he's studying in Spain. He went to study psychiatry. How the mind works. It's a true case. And we have seen in many other cases also. We tried to experiment also. And it worked. One governor, now he's ex-governor of Sucre State in Venezuela, he became a student. So he was in the classes. But he had a problem in sitting because he had hernia. It was hernia, so in the back there, below, which would not allow him to sit for long periods. So he would like the class, he wanted to stay in the class, and he's having this problem. So well, like 11 of us in the class that day. So we knew he was having discomfort because the way he was moving around. So I says, brother, let us do meditation. Just sit. So 11 of us, myself 12, we started to do meditation for him. And that meditation that I conducted, was directed to that point where he was having pain. The commentary lasted for about 20 minutes, more or less. Finished, brothers say, se me están quemando. They're burning me. That was his expression at that moment. He felt something burning. But from that day onwards, brother never had pain until today.
Oh shit.
Never
need that.
had pain. And the distance from where that was to Caracas is 8 hours driving. He could not have even driven 1 hour before that. But he could have drove after that 8 hours to take me to Caracas. Living case, he's still alive. And that patient also is still alive. So you have the power to heal yourself. All the power is in your hands. Powers are here. There is a nice saying that goes like this: the quality of my thoughts depends on the quality of my life depends on the quality of my thoughts. The quality of my life depends on the quality of my thoughts. What does that mean? However I think, I'm creating my life. Which means the basis of my life depends on the way I think. Thoughts have power. Thoughts is energy. They are seeds that we are planting that one day will reap their fruits also. You are powerful beings. Just have to recognize who you are. And use that energy directed in a more positive focus in order to bring benefit to yourself and to others. This is what meditation is. When I meditate, I know there are many concepts of meditation. Some people try to blank their mind in meditation. Meditation is not blanking your mind, but meditation is being more aware of what you are thinking. It's a big difference. Meditation is not blanking your mind, but meditation is being more aware of what you are thinking. When there is more awareness, I would realize what is the effect of those thoughts that I create. If I create a negative thought, what would be the outcome? What are the results? If I create a positive thought, what are the results? Now, all of our feelings and emotions are based on our thoughts. Thoughts create emotions and feelings. I have, we normally, we human beings, and we say, it's only human to do that. It's human to make mistakes. Huh? It's human to break rules. This is how we speak. Huh? We are humans to make mistakes. But what is the result of these mistakes? They cause sorrow. But when I realize I am not only human, that I am more than a human, then I would realize that I was not here, I'm not meant to make mistakes. We call ourselves human beings, right? There are two words, human and being. The human factor is 5 elements. And these 5 elements are perishable. It's mortal. It's temporary. While the being is immortal, imperishable, eternal. So what I am never dies. What I am never dies. Body dies. Does the being die?
No.
No. What is death? Death is just the process where the being, which is the energy, leaves the body. Body is dead. The being do not die. So because the being do not die, that which is truth do not die, I am that. You get the point? I am that being. How does that being look? Like these points of light. This is a big image, but imagine this tiny point of light. You are this in the middle of your forehead. When you have to think, which part of your body are you using to think? Huh? Middle of your forehead, right? It's one thing. You can call it whatever you want. How does it look? Tiny point of light. You know a diamond? There could be a diamond on the floor. When it's dirty, floor the diamond, no one knows it's a diamond because it's not shining. Everyone mashes it, they kick it, whatever, it goes. Because its value is not visible. If that same diamond is taken, it's cleaned, it's polished, the more you polish this diamond, the more its beauty will show up. the more its value will show up, the more it will start shining. The same diamond that one day was not of value, today is invaluable. Doesn't even have price. This is who you are. Because you are in an ordinary body. Where is my little piece of paper? Now let's say, I'll use the same paper we are reciting. Let's say this is a $100 bill. Right? This is a $100 bill. Who wants a $100 bill? Everyone? Everyone, right? Now if I mark this $100 bill, who wants a $100 bill? Still. If I do it more, still want it? If I put it in the ground and I mash it, you still want it?
Yes.
Right. You get a point? The value is never lost. No matter what condition it went into, the value is the same. In the same way as you. Because we are in an ordinary body, so ordinary, we do not know how to value ourselves. When I speak about the self, I'm speaking about you, the I. Who am I? We don't know how to value it. One, because we do not know who we are or who we were. Now you are learning who you are. How to value yourself? If I do not know the value of the diamond, I will not know how to value it. When I know the value of it, then I cherish it. Very precious now. Before it was not precious. And the more I shine this diamond, the more the diamond will sparkle. The more it sparkles, the more you see its beauty. In the same way as I, the soul, we, you, that energy that you have,